Hi, my name is George Rowe. I'm the producer at Aardman on 1111 Memories Retold.
So George, talk about what you're showing here at Gamescom.
So this is it's our game about World War One. It's called 1111 Memories Retold. It's, as Aardman Animations, it's our first kind of foray into doing a console game, something of this scale. It's a co-production with DigixArt, a company run by Johan Fenies. It's a narrative-led game, and it's really about, it's set in World War One, but it's about the story of two characters, two like normal guys who go to war for very different reasons, meet and form a kind of unlikely friendship basically during war, and then how the war then puts that friendship and their loyalties and things to the test.
So talk about the importance of being based on historical events as well as historical accuracy.
Well, I mean, we really wanted this story to be grounded in the real events of World War One, because obviously it's a very, very important part of our cultural history for Europe, for the whole world, really. I think understanding these kind of events is important, so hopefully we can avoid things like that happening again, with kind of tensions that are rising in Europe and things like that. I think it's very important, especially this time, to remember these horrible events happen. And I think also to ground it in real events gives more of a veracity to the story. We want to make it really about what the lived experience was like during World War One for people in war. This isn't a game where you run around shooting people. This isn't a game that's glorifying battle, that's making it fun. We wanted to really show war's a bad thing, man. Like, this is a horrible, horrible event that happened. I don't think that gets really shown so much in war games, so we wanted it to be a bit more honest about what the experience is like.
Talk about the gameplay in the game. What are you doing in this game?
Well, you play two characters, so you play a Canadian photographer called Harry, and you play a German engineer called Kurt. And as I said before, they both joined the war for different reasons, and you kind of, they're both non-combatant soldiers. So as Harry, you're doing your job as a photographer. You've got to go around, you've got to take propaganda photos. But Harry kind of realizes that war isn't what everyone says it is back home. It's not this big adventure where everything's great. So he just kind of decides, and you decide as a player, to maybe or maybe not, start shooting photos which tell a bit more of the real story of war, what it's really like. Now, Kurt is a German engineer. He goes to war because his son has gone missing in action. And his main quest is to find his son, but obviously you have to fulfill your job as an engineer to then get permissions to try and go to different areas to look for his son and things like that. So he's going around and he's having to actually, fix engineering things and do his job as a soldier while maintaining this search for his son.
When does the game come out and what platforms will it be on?
The game is coming out on the 9th of November, which is just before the centenary of the armistice. So the game kind of culminates up to the end of World War One. And so we wanted to release it at the same time as the armistice, because it's meant to be a bit of a commemorative historical thing. It's going to be on Xbox One, PS4 and PC.
Any plans for Nintendo Switch?
Not at the moment. We'd love to. The shader that we wrote, so the game, it has this kind of unique painterly style. We wanted to make it look like a living painting basically, which I think looks really, really nice. It's quite an intensive process, so to get it running on Switch we'd probably need to have quite a lot of optimization work, but we'd love to do it there.